Again, thank you for being here. I appreciate everyone attending. I'm here today to address the false, malicious, and cowardly attacks against me and the airmen of Dyess Air Force Base. I've been attacked dozens, if not hundreds, of times by our nation's enemies overseas. Before I ran for Congress, and never before been attacked by a fellow American for things I do to defend this country. Now that my campaign is doing well and has started to develop some momentum, I've been the subject of a well-financed, coordinated attack that's designed to smear me and Dyess Air Force Base. These false attacks have been showing up in anonymous letters that have been left around the district on candidates' cars at various events, following the normal pattern of these things, as I'm told by people who are more politically savvy than I am, a whisper campaign on email, followed by leaks to the media. Whoever is doing this is working very hard to keep their fingerprints off of what is happening and is doing everything they can to avoid confronting me face to face. In West Texas, that's called cowardice. I'm here to confront these cowards head on. If the attack follows the familiar pattern, next will be TV and mailers. And I'm here to confront this attack directly because I do not want, and in fact I am disgusted by an attempt to drag the men and women of Dyess Air Force Base through the mud for someone else's political advantage. At issue was my participation in events that were organized by the Dyess Pride Alliance, an organization of gay and homosexual airmen at Dyess Air Force Base. As you know, the Obama administration changed our policy and changed the law in 2011 to permit homosexuals to serve openly and prohibit discrimination against homosexuals that are serving in our military. While I have long opposed the government, and especially the Obama administration's attempt to use the military for social engineering, the law is the law, and I am obligated, as the commander, I was obligated as the commander of Dyess Air Force Base to follow it. I understand that this is a difficult concept for people to understand who have never served before. At Dyess and at every base around this country, we have a very diverse group of individuals who have chosen to serve our nation and make the ultimate sacrifice. What's ironic is they are willing to give their lives even for the cowards who are behind this attack. I am a proud Christian and pro-life conservative. I believe in traditional marriage. I am against homosexual marriage. And while I may disagree with the lifestyle choices of some of the men and women that I've commanded, my job is to not discriminate against them, and I would never have considered it. Jason Corley's in the room, and I'd like to acknowledge him and let him know that even though he is the one that's been quoted in the press in these attacks, do not hold it against him. My personal opinion, as I just told him backstage, is I think that someone else is behind this. I admire the energy and the passion that he's brought to this race. My only regret is that if he truly had concerns about my character and about who I am, I wish that he would have given me a chance to talk to him about it, face to face, man to man, instead of taking these so-called concerns to the press like any other politician. Finally, I believe these attacks highlight a very important distinction in this race. Some people, no matter what they say, obviously don't care very much about our military. They don't care about our veterans. They don't care about the men and women who are continuing to serve and serve us now. To them, Dyess, the men and women of Dyess Air Force Base, are just another political tool, something that you can use to try to win a campaign. As I said, that to me is disgusting. And it only highlights why I'm asking the voters of West Texas to vote for a conservative patriot, not a politician and not a coward, to represent them in Congress. To all my opponents, I plead with you, please do not use Dyess Air Force Base as part of your attack strategy. Come after me all you want. Tell me how you can better represent this district in West Texas. But keep our heroes at Dyess Air Force Base out of it. These attacks are the reason why people are sick and tired of politics and politicians. We all have different strategies on how to convince people that we'd be the best representative for this district. Some are trying to buy their way into Congress. Some are relying on sleazy political attacks. That's not how it works, and I have more faith in West Texas than that. I will continue to stay positive. I will continue to focus on my message that I am not a politician, that I will not lead out of anything but principles that come from the Bible, the Constitution, and my belief and faith in West Texas. And if elected, I will be a congressman that you can be proud of.